Which is more constructive when trying to change a behavior, reinforcement or punishment? Before I answer that question, let's go over the difference between reinforcement and punishment and the different types of the two. Reinforcement is the increased probability of a specific response or behavior. Punishment is the action when probability of a behavior will decrease in the future. There is positive and negative for both reinforcement and punishment. Positive reinforcement is when a motivating stimulus, or something that creates a reaction, is presented after the specific behavior is exhibited, which makes the behavior more likely to happen in the future. An example of this would be giving $5 to your child after every time they get an A on the test. Negative reinforcement is when a negative stimulus or consequence is removed when a certain behavior is exhibited. Taking away the negative consequence makes it more likely for the behavior to occur again. This could be cleaning the dishes to stop your mother's nagging. The negative consequence, being the nagging, was taken away when the certain behavior or action was performed, which was doing the dishes. For positive punishment, one presents a negative consequence when an undesired behavior occurs, making the likelihood of this behavior to occur again decrease. An example of this would be getting a speeding ticket for not obeying the speed limit. A negative punishment is when a motivating, reinforcing stimulus is removed when bad behavior occurs, which also decreases the likelihood of the behavior to happen again. Now that we know the differences between punishment and reinforcement and have compared the types, which is better for making a certain behavior to occur? Of course, this would be reinforcement, as punishment can have negative effects to how the person being affected by the stimuli behaves and how they feel. Reward and motivation are much more likely to create a desired behavior with beneficial effects to the affected emotions. With punishment, evidence shows information which stipulates that you did something wrong is more complicated than information stipulating that you did something well. For example, younger children have an easier time processing simpler, positive, rewarding information than negative feedback.